At the Capitol, a state Senate committee signed on to a plan that says if the governor doesn't support legalizing sports betting, it will be up to you and me at the ballot box to get it done in the near future. But some Republicans were clearly not on board with a plan that goes around the governor, who is in the same party as they are. A state Senate committee gave approval to a plan that bypasses Governor Kevin Stitt in an effort to legalize sports betting in the state of Oklahoma.
If this bill is either failed on the floor or is vetoed by the governor, it automatically will go to a vote of the people.
Ponca City Republican Senator Bill Coleman presented a two-part plan before the Senate Business and Insurance Committee Thursday that says if Governor Kevin Stitt doesn't approve a bill to expand sports betting in a way similar to how the state did with dice and table games in 2018, then a second bill would kick in that would give it to the people of Oklahoma to decide on legalization once and for all in a statewide vote. The last time such a plan was put in place to legalize something was more than 2 decades ago with the lottery.
Committee members, this procedure was used in 2003 when members did not want to take a vote on the lottery.
Coleman says the state is projected to earn tens of millions of dollars in revenue from legalized sports betting, and he himself went to Kansas to place his bets on March Madness, something he says Oklahomans should be able to do without crossing state lines, but can't.
And there was a guy sitting behind me. It was Houston and Sisters of the Poor or whoever they were playing. It was the 1 versus the 16 seed, and the 16 seed got to tip off and scored. The guy behind me went nuts, screaming and everything. And we're like, what's going on? He goes, well, I bet $1 that team would score first. Now I get $25.
Governor Kevin Stitt has already threatened to veto the bill, saying it's a cash windfall for the tribes. But the tribes have exclusive gaming rights in the state. Stitt says he'll only support a plan that opens up betting operations to everyone.
But instead, the tribes have come in to the legislature and said, run this bill that benefits us. That's not who I am as governor. I'll absolutely veto that.
Now, a plan to split the state in half when it comes to sports betting operations on tribal land and non-tribal land is dead now. The bill never got a hearing in the state house before an important deadline today.
They are continuing negotiations is the reason I have struck title on this bill. So we don't have a definite answer of how this bill is going to look. And I can assure you it'll come back, hopefully, and we'll have an agreement between the Thunder and the tribes, and we will become the 40th state in Oklahoma to have sports betting.
Now, that was Ponca City Republican Senator Bill Coleman again, who has been leading efforts to legalize sports betting in Oklahoma on the Senate side. There was a plan to try to please the governor by giving some power to the Oklahoma City Thunder over sports betting on non-tribal lands. The Thunder and the tribes have spoken about this, but time is now up for a bill to formalize an agreement between the two.